What's up everyone, my name is Nightrow and today I'm gonna be playing Doki Doki Literal Club. I decided to do a second let's play because I'm running out of one else to do. Also, I've been curious about playing this game for a while, mostly because I've been seeing a lot of memes online and everything, and also one of my commenters said that I should try playing Doki Doki Literal Club. And I thought, you know what, why not? I mean, I've been curious about the game for a while, mostly because I don't understand the memes and everything. So yeah, I decided to to play this. So yeah. Also, when I told this to my friend that I was gonna do a let's play Doki Doki Literal Club, he said, let me check. He said, "Oh Lord, you're in for a treat." So I'm hoping I am, because I'm actually pretty curious, so let's get this started. Enter your name. There we go. Let's see how this goes. And I'm still actually surprised at the fact that this game is free. I mean, I was expecting that you had to buy for it, that you had to pay for it, but whatever. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she is a total oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know that the kids and the kind of friends you never seen yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I will get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh god. Okay, so one of the memes that I seen is her being all super buff, not sure why. I still don't get the joke. Then there's one where she hung herself, which is kinda sad. Well, whatever. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's me, Nightrow. Well, if people are stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we drive near the street, becoming increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Nightrow, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you will join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations, where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Okay. Whatever. I was talking about how I'm worried that you weren't learning how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Is she a genre? I'm actually kinda curious. And I know you're happy now, but I'll die at the end of thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promise though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she doesn't exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, sober before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello, Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah. There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literal club. Not that I was ever aware of that she had an interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I will bring a new member. And Natsuki make a cupcake and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Oh god. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or is she so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Okay, let's see how this is gonna go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs at a section of school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meeting you. Oh god. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Nightrow, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. That is true. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. So, sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made a cupcake according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quickly into my ears, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. She doesn't look like it though. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Okay, she's cute. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Nightrow. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class, smart and beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little you too, Monica. Okay. Come sit down, Nightrow. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I get a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks around to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walks over the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray. Yuri opens the closet. Oh god. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki probably marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foils of the tray, reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like a little cat. The whiskers are done with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I wish I could see them though. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. And Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this. Haven't I heard this before? Made them for you or anything. She said yandere. I mean, tsundere. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. Not for you, you know, dummy. Yeah, she's definitely the tsundere. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcakes tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, it doesn't. Oh god. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated, and Yuri is just trying to impress you. Why? That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I bet that you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Judy faintly smiles to herself in relief. I should probably move the microphone a little bit. Okay, that's a good place to put it. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any club yet, and Sayori seemingly really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Were you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, and not to prepare for events. I'd much rather take some time, something I personally enjoy, and make something special out of it. And if it encourages the others to get into the literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also not seeing agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start on something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile. It makes cool event like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. Well, do our best. You know it. Everything enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Nano, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read this past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. What the heck is this dirt in the down screen? There we go. You look like she wants to say something, but she kept quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What I'm saying, I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Ooh, me like. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on and clearly passionate about her readings. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walk in, but it's obviously by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, nope, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerses me as well. Isn't it amazing how writers can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that, but if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. And surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, it's just Natsuki's eye darts over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. That's cute. Hey, give that back. Fine. Your cupcake your cupcake, your poems, everything you do is as cute as you are. That is true. Sayori settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulder. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You won't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Judy? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. Well, all sat in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri looks inquisitively I don't know how to pronounce that, at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then the next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of clubs. Isn't that right, Nightrow? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on there, there's still one problem. And what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with being on my mind the entire time. I never said that I will join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All four full girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry. I thought, Nightrow, you all. At the first list, I guess there's girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's as if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for a cupcake, I will be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thing, I guess? Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Man, my mouth is getting dry so quickly. Nightrow, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hehe? Yeah. Can I really impress a class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel an anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Judy and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Nightrow, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri and I were never never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Oh god. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Can I pick one of them? I'll just need to make the most of the circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess I'll start with a writing point tonight. Oh my god, I gotta take a break. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think. Oh no. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop the video right here because I actually had to write a poem for this shit. Oh my god. It took me out of whatever. I'm actually surprised. Okay guys, I'm gonna stop the video right here. This is actually starting to get good. And if that is the kid that had to pick a girl at some point, then I don't know which one to pick because this is really confusing to me at the moment, but whatever. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.